Timmy, today we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna watch a cartoon.
Wowee, I love cartoons.
I think you're gonna find this one especially fun and interesting.
Oh boy! Oh god, no! Not FreedomToons, Mr. Corporate! FreedomToons sucks!
FreedomToons sucks? No, Timmy, you're gonna love it. It's all about freedom.
Oh, we are owed.
Indeed. What are you guys protesting?
Why are their voices so annoying?
Glass houses, Timmy.
Aren't you the 1%?
No, the 1% of the 1%. We're millionaires, but they're billionaires. Billionaires, I say, stop hoarding your money. Yes, give us some. No. Work hard for it like we did. It's not fair. They have so much more money.
I mean, all things considered, so do you guys. Maybe you should count your blessings?
That's right. Listen to the boy. You've just been brainwashed by the Fox News into taking that attitude. They should be giving us what's rightfully ours.
But you have everything you need to survive and then some.
My uncle breaks his pills in half so he can survive.
Yes, but I only have 3 yachts. Keep your money-grubbing hands away from my hard-earned yachts. What makes you think you deserve more yachts than I?
Aren't the people who protest income inequality really protesting the fact that they work really hard but don't get paid as much as they used to?
Well, you could think of it that way, but why would you? Just enjoy the humorous cartoon.
Look, dude, I don't like that they're hoarding their money any more than you do. But if you want them to be more generous, well, set an example. If you were truly protesting wealth inequality from a place of compassion and not from a place of greed, well, why don't you give your money to those in need?
Teacher showed us a study where rich people actually give less money to charities than regular folks. She had sources and everything.
Your teacher is likely a communist. Now, Timmy, let's play the quiet game and see who can go the longest without talking.
You could really make a difference. There are a lot of people in the world with a lot less than you.
People in the world with less than us? Is he daft? You mean to tell me there's people who have less than 3 yachts?
A few, yeah.
I mean, nobody's protesting for free yachts. They want to not end up living in a cardboard box like me and Mommy and Daddy did for 6 months.
Outrageous. They should be given yachts as well. All the more reason we need these billionaires to chip in, I say. Yachts are a human right.
Yachts are not a human right.
The people protesting income inequality are mad that banks and big businesses got a huge bailout for the Great Recession that was caused by the banks and big businesses, while regular people lost their homes and stuff.
No, Timmy, just pay attention. This is the good part right here.
I say you wish to take our yachts away? Have you no compassion?
Do you know how insane you sound?
The last few years, 63% of the wealth created has gone to the top 1% of the richest folks. Meanwhile...
Timmy, shut up and watch the goddamn cartoon.
Not everything you want is a human right. Are you seriously so spoiled that you don't see how rich you truly are compared to the rest of the world?
Aha, plot twist, Timmy. Boom, roasted.
This guy isn't exactly an M. Night Shyamalan, Mr. C. It was pretty obvious that's where it was going. How old is this video? It takes way more than $100,000 a year to be in the top 1% in the world. But the worst part is this whole thing is just a huge straw man argument.
Timmy, do you even know what a straw man argument is?
Isn't it when you give the impression of refuting an argument while you never address the real subject of the argument, but instead replace it with one you just made up?
Well, okay, technically yes, but Timmy, what you need to recognize is that you're actually a huge part of the problem.
If you want to help the poor, go help them. But stop scapegoating the small minority of people in the world who happen to have more than you do.
They're not scapegoating anybody for that. They're pissed off that the rich folks can buy politicians, so the playing field isn't level. While they work harder for less money, watching rich folks dodge their taxes. Isn't that so, Mr. C?
Well, that's just, your opinion, Timmy.
Are you saying you don't want to help the poor?
And is he honestly saying that rich people are just going to give money away to the poors because regular folks guilt-trip them into it? You wouldn't do that.
I will admit this cartoon is not without its flaws, but the important message is that you shouldn't complain because other people have it worse.
So these same rich corporations and banks are screwing over people all over the world, and if you're not the person getting screwed the hardest, then nobody gets to complain about getting screwed?
That's right.
These companies are the same ones that go into places like Africa and buy off corrupt governments for mineral rights, pay a bunch of kids $1 a day to mine cobalt, and never build the infrastructure they promised to build.
Ah, so you admit that it's all about corrupt government.
Don't strawman me, Mr. Corporate. The corrupt billionaires are buying the corrupt politicians. You're doing the same thing here, buying off our corrupt government for tax cuts and to let you set up monopolies, getting huge bailouts when you make things go wrong. You're socializing the risk and privatizing the rewards. Again.
Timmy, we'll just have to agree to disagree, and that you're wrong.
I'm starting to think this whole thing is a big scam to keep paying people just barely enough to scrape by, laughing their way to the bank, watching the rest of us cut each other's throats fighting over scraps.
Oh, there's no need to resort to violence, Timmy. Use your words to negotiate over the scraps.
I don't think your little freedom tune was very good.
By the way, you lost the quiet game.